And then over to your right-hand side, you're going to see the Armadillo from last summer's blockbuster hit movie Armageddon, which starred Bruce Willis, Ben Affleck, and Liv Tyler. Now, the Armadillo is a real vehicle. It was built on a Humvee chassis. It has a Chevy V8 engine. It is gasoline-powered, and it can go up to 45 miles an hour. It took a crew of 50 people just about 2.5 months to build. And folks, as it sits right there, it has a price tag of $1.2 million. And over to your left-hand side, you're going to see some one-story beige buildings we call bungalows. They provide office space for production companies who come to use their studio facilities. And a couple of weeks ago, Haxon Films moved in. They're the creators of the Blair Witch Project. They're working on their second film, an outrageous comedy called Heart of Love. Excuse me. I'm dying, Eileen. Excuse me. Folks, we're going into our most glamorous department of all. It's called Creative Costumes. We're filming Ernest Saves Christmas. We're very proud of that film because it was the very first full-length feature filmed here at the Defunct MGM studios back in 1988, and that was one full year before we opened the park to guests. Folks, you may notice that there are a few Christmas lights hanging on the houses here. That's because they're setting up our spectacle of lights. There are going to be over 5 million Christmas lights this year, all up and down residential streets. So if you're back in this area around the Christmas holidays, please come back and see us. We'd love to have you again. Now back over to your left-hand side is our most famous home, which you may recognize. That beige Hawaiian-style house was the home to the award-winning Golden Girls with Dorothy, Rose, Blanche, and Sophia. All the exterior shots filmed right here. Also on your left-hand side, the light blue facade was the home to Alice from the Disney Channel's Adventures in Wonderland. Now, folks, when production crews travel to cities and towns to film on location, they have to deal with things that they have little or no control over, such as crowds, traffic, and noise. And to get away from all of this, they often prefer to shoot right here on our back. Director Steven Spielberg used all the military vehicles in his movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and that starred Harrison Ford and Sean Connery. But as we pass that tank, if you take a closer look at it, you'll notice that the tread on it is made of rubber and not metal. Well, folks, that was a lot safer for all the stuntmen and the actors who had to be thrown on top of it, especially for Harrison Ford, because he likes to do his own stunts. Our next set of props coming up, you'll see the large monstrous dipmobile, an orange trolley car, and 3 blue Plymouths, which were all used in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But don't let that trolley car fool you. It's actually a modified city bus. Take a closer look at the steel wheels, and you'll see that they're really fiberglass coverings hiding the bus's tires. And the 3 Plymouths are 3 of 7, and they represent different stages of destruction just for one car. The yellow helicopter was used in the film over at Epcot's Universe of Energy with Bill Nye the Science Guy. The blue helicopter cockpit was used for the close-up shots in the movie Blue Thunder. We have 2 old-fashioned prop airplanes from the Rocketeer. And the long black speedboat was custom made for Disney Presents the 100 Lives of Blackjack Savage. Now don't worry, folks, if you don't remember that show, because they only made 3 episodes of it. We have 2 spaceships from Starship Troopers, and the Great Space Pod is Max from the Flight of the Navigator, and that was filmed back in 1986. Now folks, right now up ahead of us is that large standing set that I was telling you about. Initially it's off limits. We've been detouring around it all day today. But the direction that Eileen is driving tells me that she has got clearance to go inside. Now, a production crew is probably taking a break, and they might be setting up for their next scene. Now, before we continue on in, I do want to warn you, we will be traveling over a very bumpy bridge, so please keep a firm grip on anything of value, such as cameras, purses, glasses, hats, any favorite small children you have with you today, and most important,